And you say you're a Christian, right?
Yes, sir.
And do you have perfect peace?
Oh man, I think I chased that. I don't know if I have that. I think I chased that though.
And how do you chase it? Tell me how you chase it.
Well, as I get older, I try to rest more. I don't know. I think rest is my perfect peace at this point. But no, I don't know. I just try to do the right thing and evolve. I think that's the goal is to evolve here.
And so when you say you chase perfect peace, what are you chasing? How do you do it? Can you tell me the steps in chasing perfect peace?
In synthetic form, probably marijuana, but in non-synthetic form, just good deeds. It's just like the true goodness is probably just being good to other people and ultimately like taking care of your hydration, your working out, your other stuff like that. But I think I cheat a lot and I eat a lot of edibles and smoke a lot of weed. It's
Oh, you
probably the
do?
easiest way.
And why do you smoke a lot of weed and all that?
Probably because I mean, that's a deep question. Probably because in March my mom passed away, so I'm just trying not to be sad all the time. Yeah.
Oh, so you're sad. How long? When did she expire?
Oh man, March 29th.
Of this year,
Yes, sir.
2024.
Yes, sir.
And March, and you're not over that yet.
Oh God, no, I probably never will be.
And
you know,
and why
so
not?
I don't know. Moms are very important.
In what way?
I mean, she's the whole reason I'm here.
I'm sorry.
She's basically the whole reason I'm even here. You know
Meaning
what I mean?
what?
I mean, she created me. I mean, she created me, and then just it's gone. It's a weird feeling.
Oh, I see. But your mother didn't create you. Your father put you
Well, God
inside of
did.
her, and
Okay. Ultimately, yes,
and
yes.
all
You know what I'm
she
saying?
did was carry the bread until it was baked, and she let it out.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right, man. That's the way. That's more accurately put. Yes.
And so, how old are you?
I'm 38 years old.
So now that she's gone, why not let her go and just live your life? Why do you hold on to the memories?
I don't know, just an important person.
In what way?
I mean, every way, taught me everything.
Your
She's
father,
really into.
were you raised just by your mother, not your father?
I had several stepdad figures, but no, my biological father was he passed away of a drug overdose years ago, and was never really in my life at all. Like I did have stepfather figures though.
Oh, I see. So you miss your father? You still yearn for your father? Like something is missing, and
Never
it's the
met him.
missing of your
Never
father?
never really met him. I have 38 years of memories of my mom, and I don't have many memories of my biological father. I think I met him like maybe a couple handful of times. So you don't miss what you don't know. Almost is how I feel.
Wow. What was it like growing up and not knowing your father? What was that like, not being close to him?
I see it more as an adult. I feel like it held me back more when I'm as looking as an adult. As a kid, you don't really live multiple lives. So or at least remember them if you do. So you basically I don't know any different. You know what I mean? I don't know what it's like to even have. I don't know what it'd be like to have a father. I don't know what it's like not to. As far as I don't know the difference. Is what I'm trying to say.
Really?
No, I don't feel like I know the difference. I guess like media when you don't have a strong father, I think media raises you more. I think you look for strong people through media and through other outlets other than family because of that. I think that it's definitely held me back my youth and stuff. I think, but I think now, I mean, I think I'm not much now.
So do you regret growing up being so close to your mother?
Not at all. Not at all.
Are you like your mother?
Yeah, in a lot of ways, yeah, we're both we're both smart asses and we're both into music and movies and stuff.
Really? And you okay
Yeah.
with being like your mother?
This reminds me of all these clips I've seen of you, bro. Oh, I feel like I'm falling through. I'm falling from that trap already, huh? No, but no, I think
No, not.
not
No,
necessarily.
go
I,
ahead.
no, I just remember seeing you go off on some guy about this and it just made me laugh. On reels, but no, I think the attributes I received from my mother are good. I think she's the only reason I'm in entertainment, probably, and the only reason I'm I mean, in a lot of these things, I think I think my mom was the person I was trying to impress the most, and now I'm just left with no one to impress. It's kind of how I feel right now.
So you're not married, no children or anything?
I'm married. I do have a wife. I do not have kids yet. I probably will soon, hopefully 9 months from tonight, hopefully.
Oh,
But
okay. And so you are married.
yes, sir.
And does your wife obey you?
Um, when she needs to. I mean, I feel like it's like the modern world's kind of a little different to where like I think like we're not hunting and fishing and they're not gathering. So it's just I think both genders are kind of just like confused and have no idea what to even do right now. As the world's so easy. But I think like I think in moments she has to, like I think when I go back to a week ago or so. I think when this guy was like trying to be threatening, I think she knows when to yes. I'd say if I pulled that card, yes, and when I do, yes.
And so she does obey you?
If I pull that card, yes. But I'm just
What do
saying
you
I'm not
mean by
trying to.
pull that card? I don't know what that means.
If it's like important, like if in an important situation where like I see the solution, that she would, yeah, for sure. But I think like I don't go around trying to boss people around. I honestly hate being told to do, so I kind of like don't really tell people to do unless it's very important, unless it's like I mean life saving or like up there.
Yeah. And so how do you deal with the hell in her when it comes out? You know how when she's just mad and
I think it's
controlling and you're like, what's up? What's you all
she's
happy and
not
she's
control.
ticked. How do you deal with the
I'm
hell in her?
I'm lucky to where like she deals with the hell in me because like she's more of a she's more of a very nice she's very nice and sweet and patient. She's not really much to handle, to be honest with you. And I think I'm probably more to handle than she is what I'm trying to say.
So she have to deal with the hell in you?
At times, yeah, at times just being around me, being mad or something, yeah. But
Really?
I think she's very patient and kind, and I got very lucky with this. I got married older in life, and I think I made the right choice.
Amazing. Are you a mama's boy?
Well, I mean, I was. I don't know if I don't know if I can be anymore, but no, about definition wise. But yeah, no, I was for sure.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think my mom's the only person I was trying to impress in this world. That's the only person I really try to impress.
Really?
And
I,
now I'm just
I'm,
like, yeah, now I'm just like, I'm doing all this stuff still, but I'm just like, I can't like call her and brag about it. It's just weird. It feels weird. It
yeah.
feels weird.
Were you living with her when she died?
Well, she got really sick for 4 years, so off and on, yes. And I was staffing the nurses and people around and friends and family around there, and I was working in a rotation with people, and I was there a lot. Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay. And so, but I hear that mama's boys don't make for good husbands and fathers. Is that true?
Well, I mean, not in my case, but I'm sure in some, yeah. I think I think when it's used as like, I think some people could be weak, but I think I don't know. I think I could be close to my mom and still to be a man. I feel like.
And,
Like,
and how can you do that? Be a mama's boy and still be a man. How is that possible?
well, I think just as a mom, I feel like the definition of like being close. I feel like I'm just close with my mom. My mom is like my main family. Like, so I think that's why I said yes to being a mama's boy. But I think that outside of I created things myself, I could build things, I could do things, I could just do. I feel like I still do whatever needs to be done. Like if a car is broken, I fix it. Like I'm a solution based person. I think that's what men are. I think men are very solution based people, and I think I'm like that as well.
So do you so your wife older or younger than you?
Younger. She's
Oh,
33. I'm 38.
oh, good. That's amazing. And so
Yeah.
you mentioned that you smoke pot.
hmm
Is that because you don't have perfect peace?
I mean, that sounds real. I mean, when you said that, it sounded real. So, and I'd be a liar to say no. So I'd say yeah. I'd say that's an easy synthetic way of doing it. I can do it through like working out and certain other ways. But I think yeah, no, I think it definitely is a cheat code for that. Yeah.
And so why don't you overcome so you can have perfect peace?
I'm trying to. I'm in the process of that. I feel as if I quit smoking weed for a long time until my mom passed away, and then and then I think I was at perfect peace until she passed. And then I'm trying to fight that right now, fight the darkness and just depression and all that.
Why don't you just drop your anger so you can have perfect peace?
I'd love to. If you have an idea how to do that, I'd love to. I would love that more than anything, Brian.
Oh, good. Okay. We'll get to that in a minute. And do you have anger?
Not right now. I mean, I think I control it pretty well.
And do you have it?
It's it's a situational thing. I think. I mean, I could at times, but I mean, not lately.
And do you have anger?
Like, what do you mean?
Do you have anger?
Like at all?
Do you have anger?
Yeah. I mean, at times, yeah, I guess, but I'm not now.
And do you have it?
I don't, I don't know how to answer your question. I feel like I've answered. I can't. I could. I mean, it depends on the situation. I mean, I'm not. I haven't been angry lately. You know,
But you do have it.
only when people ask the same question. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Why don't you drop your anger and let it all be gone away so that you would never be moved by another situation, whether good or bad? You can be free. Why not let it go?
I should. It sounds awesome. I'm down.
And so why have you let it go? Why don't you just drop it?
No, it's a great question. And it's periodic. It's not like a thing. Yeah, mostly I'm like I said. Now I'm like 38. I'm way more calm now. Well, I think I was just young. I think I was mad when I was young. I'm not really that angry anymore. I think I used to be when in my 20s or something, like early 20s. Everything just made me mad. I don't know what it was though.
Though it sounds like you might not get angry a lot all the time, but you still get angry because the spirit of anger is
Fair.
still inside of you.
Interesting. Yeah, no, fair. I still will. Yeah, at
And so
times.
why not get rid of that spirit so you can be free of it?
I should. No, I mean, I agree. I should.
And why don't you?
I lack the information, most likely.
I'm sorry?
I lack the information on that, most
Oh,
likely.
I see. And so if you knew how to overcome anger completely, you would drop it?
Yeah, I would in 10 seconds. Yeah, no, I immediately would.
Okay. Want me to tell you?
Yeah, yeah.
You got to forgive your mother for turning you away from your father
Interesting.
and recreated you and recreating you in her image. She was not a victim. She was a victimizer. That's why your father could not deal with her. Your father loved you, and when he left your mother. He did not leave you. And your
That's
mother
interesting.
deceived you. You got to forgive her.
I do forgive her, but that's interesting you say that. I can definitely see like lines of that being correct. You know, that's interesting. I think, yeah, no, I think when one side tells the story, you think one side, I mean, you don't get the full story in the easiest way of saying it. But no, I mean, instinctually, it sounded real when he said that. Like, so, I mean, you know what I mean? It felt real when he said that. So, I mean, I'm
Yes.
not going to debate that.
And so will you, though she's dead now, will you forgive her for turning you away from your father?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I forgive her for anything, man.
And that makes sense to you, what I said?
It clicked when he said that. Yeah, no, it clicked
And
when you
why
said
do you
that.
think it made sense?
Well, because it probably happened. I mean, whenever people are, I mean, when you only hear one side of the story, you're being manipulated to a degree, even if it's somebody you care about, you know, it's like their perspective and their feelings emotionally, and then what portrayed through their words to you. You know, I think that's, but I think two things can be true though. I think he could have qualities that weren't good also, and then also I think that, you know,
And
but I'm not,
forgive your father for not protecting you from her. He married his mama or made a baby with his mama because all men and women resent their mothers, and you become like what you resent, but you also become attracted to what you hate, right? And so when your father got involved with your mother, he was attracted to her because he hated her mother. And so he didn't know how to deal with your mother because he never overcame his mother. And all men end up getting involved with women who are just like their mothers, and the cycle repeats itself. And it's not going to change until you forgive your mother. And you will no longer be attracted to that spirit that's in other women.
that's very interesting, and then, like that's a very interesting perspective. And I tend to think that's true. I mean, that
Yeah.
sounds real when you say it. Sounds real.
And I want you to know the reason it makes sense to you is because God is with you, He's inside of you, and He is causing you to see that this is true.
Yeah, yeah, no, I
I can't make you
definitely.
see that. You can't make yourself see it. Only God can make another human, or cause another human being to see the truth if they want it. He only going to do it with those who want the truth.
Yeah, not chase truth for sure. No,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah,
So if you want to get rid of the spirit of anger, you got to forgive your mother for recreating you in her image and forgive your father for not protecting you. And God will forgive you when you forgive them for what they've done. They couldn't help themselves.
yeah. No, yeah, I get it. I forgive everybody, man. Like
Her
I feel like
mother,
that's part
her
of it.
mother did it to
Being a kid.
her. Her mother did it to her, and she did it to you. And if you make babies without changing, your wife would do it to your children.
Interesting.
What a
So
mess!
you what?
What a mess, huh?
Yeah, yeah. You're one of the most on point interviewers I think I've ever met in my entire life. The depth and reality you bring to a situation is impressive, to be honest. Like I'm pretty impressed. And a lot of podcasts. I mean, I went into this knowing who you were vaguely from Reels and stuff, and like being kind of a fanboy, I guess. So this is to be expected. What I'm saying, but you're one of the best interviewers. Like literally, this is a deep. These are some deep questions and profound information. To be honest with you.
Well, I hope you take, it makes sense. I want to encourage you to start working on yourself. Look at those thoughts so you can see that those thoughts are not from you, they're not from God. They are evil thoughts. The ones that seem good and the ones that seem bad are both impossible. They're all lies, so that God can take you out of your imagination and make you free. All thoughts are all lies all the time, except practical thoughts about anything. So start paying attention to those thoughts and let them pass.
Interesting. Okay.
All right?